What's up everybody and welcome back to the Grow Lab. So today is something different. So firstly I have a story that I want to tell you guys, then proceed into the video. So I want you to meet Dave. So this is Dave the pepper, and Dave is a Jamaican Scotch Bonnet pepper. So let's give the backstory on Dave. So Dave is direct descendant of David. So David is the dad or mom, I don't know, of Dave. And what happened? So whilst Dave was small, Dave was doing really well living with David, and then Dave decided that he was his own man and wanted to go on his own because he was getting big and stuff like that. So David decided that, hey, if you leave, don't come back. If you struggle, you stay. So Dave decided that, hey, I want to live my own life, I want to do my own thing. So Dave went out on his own, got his own home, as you can see, and because of that, Dave is currently struggling to survive because he don't know how to live on his own. So whilst Dave was away from his parent, went on his own, something happened. During the process, Dave experienced winter. Winter was so cold and Dave was afraid that he was gonna die, so he started to produce offsprings at a tender age. In my opinion, as a grandparent, I would say Dave is a bit too young for what he's trying to do. And because of such, I'm going to take it up in my hands to take care of Dave, because David is a deadbeat. Whilst David is a deadbeat, he's still producing kids, some healthy kids at that. Very nice kids David producing. Very lovely. So what I'm going to do to Dave at the moment. So firstly, we need to stop what Dave is doing. I know it's wrong, but we need to get rid of the kids. Then we'll need to move Dave into a different apartment, right? And we're gonna do all that today. So firstly, what we're gonna do is remove Dave from the spot, check his roots to see what he have, if he have any furniture, anything that needs moving. Then we'll proceed with the transplant, or moving, I guess, relocation, and then we'll fix what's happening here, and you guys can also learn to fix your pepper plants as well. So firstly, let me go ahead and remove Dave from this pot. All right, so Dave was removed from the pot successfully, and this is what Dave looked like. So this is his roots, a bit tiny, but there's a lot more in the container where he was. Now, go away. Go, man. So, you can still see roots. So, I guess he was doing okay, but drainage was the issue with this soil. As you can see, it hasn't been watered for a few days, and it's pretty much still a soak. Alright, so how are we gonna do this now? So, firstly, there is a sign of pests on Dave, so we're gonna remove those. So I see scissors. So I'm gonna get a scissors. I'm gonna remove these leaves with the seeds on it, with the eggs on it. Sorry, I don't know what kind of pest would do something like this. If you know, drop it in the comment section. I'll truly appreciate it. So firstly, we're gonna remove the leaves with the pest on it. So after the leaves are removed, we're gonna do something that we'll do with our regular plants. So if you have a plant or a pepper plant that's flowering early, a lot of persons would, or I would advise just removing the flower. So if it's just flower on it, remove those. If the plants are just showing up like the little balls there that you're seeing, you can go ahead and remove those as well. And what that will do is set the plant back into veg mode. But what I am going to do is something more extreme. This pepper is a bit too small to be producing fruit, so yeah, we're gonna fix that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna count. So remember, remove 2 sets of leaves from right here. So we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right above the 5th node right here, we're gonna do a cut. So I'm gonna get the scissors quick chop. So now that we have removed the top from this, it should set the plant back into flowering. Also, not flowering, sorry, into veg. Also, what will happen is that the plant will now grow 2 tops instead of 1, just like you would with any other flowering plant topping process. So yeah, we just basically top this, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the new pot. So let's put this in the new pot. So I'm gonna place it, so that's a bit too deep. So we're gonna place this in the new pot just like this, and then we're gonna fill soil around it so it stays. And I also be taking this plant to the roof as well to continue its life, being that there's more sun on the rooftop. So I'll definitely be taking this to the roof with the other additional soil from this container into this one. And this soil is alive as well. How can you tell? So you can see there's worms, I have eggshells, I have stuff put in this. Alright, so another thing that you should always do, so these leaves that are touching the soil, so you don't have to remove them completely, you can just cut them, cut the parts that are touching the soil, because these leaves will still photosynthesize, the plant will need the energy from them. So just remove the ones that are touching the soil, or cut them, sorry, just cut them. Yeah, so you're just gonna cut them, the ones that are closest to the soil, and that's it. So what I'm gonna do as well to fight the pests that I saw on it before, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it down with some neem oil, but not right now, being that I just transplanted it. So I'm just gonna let it grow acclimate, put it on the roof for today. It's now 7 a.m. in the morning, so it should get enough time to acclimate. So I'm just gonna put it under the shade cloud with my other plants. I'm not gonna water in it at the moment, being that the soil pretty much wet. So I'm just gonna let it sit in it until it dries out a bit, and I'll maybe water in the evening. So yeah, that's it guys, so that's basically it for now. So I'm just gonna take this plant to the roof, find a spot for it, let it stay there and grow. I'll definitely give you guys update on this as it progresses, but yeah, for now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you where I'm gonna put it, and then we'll be done. Alright, so we're now on the rooftop and the plant is set and ready for its new life. So within a few days, in 3 to 5 days, you should see new shoots pushing up, and from there you can start training this plant just like you train other plants, and from that you should be good to go. So these are my other plants, they're doing quite lovely, and this pepper is gonna stay right here. So the spot that I found for it is on top of this bucket, and this is my composting bucket. So I'll soon move it, I'll soon find somewhere else to put the pepper plant, so this can stay a bit open to get some light. But yeah, this is it. So if there is any questions, any concerns, anything that I've missed, or anything that you wanted to know, you can go ahead and drop it in the comment section and let me know, and I can definitely do a video on it or explain it in my next video. But for now, take care guys and stay safe out there, alright?